a dream that is reeling me in? Oh, is this how we begin? Flowers on fire in a black and white film. Curtains of rain on the pier, watching the skirt of the day disappear. Caught like a wheel in a groove, I'm cranking it, babe, but it don't wanna move. Count me in, ooh, count me in, ooh, count me in. The water is perfectly still, full of a thunderbird waiting until when the lightning hits the lake. You know how it feels to want you and wait. Count me in, ooh, count me in, ooh, count me in.
All right, then.
Count me in, ooh, count me in, ooh, count me in, ooh, count me in, ooh, count me
Yep.
The greatest times of my life were spent on this track. Sent so many kids off to college, had so many great memories. I am thrilled that the facilities here, that the high school keeps it up. It is terrific. You know, hopefully other people's dreams can come true on this track, just like mine.
Okay, so everybody knows, you know, that I was one of the founders of the Epiphany School, and they've been great. They were all the volunteers this weekend. They manned every event. Just this is terrific. What a lot of people maybe from out of town don't know is that I also have an association with the public high school. I was a public high school kid as well, and of course we put in the track out there, and the track team at New Bern High essentially went down in the history books from the years 2006 to 2009. Now here, I think this is pretty awesome, but I went out there, coach. This was a team that had never won, that hadn't won a state championship in any sport, New Bern High School, since like 1926. I coached for 4 years, and well, we won 4 straight state championships. We had a team that, if you coach a lifetime, they have what are called, track and field is different at the high school level because you can actually win a national championship. They actually take the fastest teams in the country and they race them, and that's how you win. It's not like getting voted #1 like in basketball or football. You actually have to show up, run fastest, and win. You can coach a lifetime and never win a national championship or have an athlete do that. In 4 years, we had 17 national championships. We finished. We also crossed the line first in the 18th, but we were DQ'd. We had 2 seconds, 2 thirds, a 4th, and a 5th as well. Now when we were running in 2009, now these are 4 kids, 5 kids really, that made up the brunt of this record-breaking team, but in 2009, we largely were a relay, we ran in a lot of relays. But our year ended up like this. We primarily raced in 7 relays. We won at the national championship in all 7. We had the fastest time in the United States at the high school level in all 7. Now of those 7, 3 were all-time U.S. high school national records, still stand. 1 was a junior world record. Of the other 4, we finished in the different relays, number 2 all-time, number 3 all-time, number 5 all-time, and number 14 all-time in the history of U.S. with a non-recruited team, just a bunch of kids who went to H.J. McDonald and then wandered over here to New Bern. We had a track, and we had the time of our lives. And so there you go. There's a story that nobody cares about, except maybe some runners. This is something that was like, no, tell me about riding. No, I want to talk about track. That was it. So it was the time of my life. So it is one of the great joys. I want to thank Tom Marsh, the principal here.
Yes.
I think it's very important. Tom has been nothing but supportive. He's a great man. He said, come out. Look, we had to take the fence down out there to get all this possible. Let us use the track. He's a great guy. I could not be any more thankful for everything he did to support this event. So let's give it up for Tom Marsh as well.
I would say one of my best memories here at the NCHSAA, hands down, is when you provide that championship trophy to that team who has put so much work, the blood, sweat, and tears that we all talk about from the start of football season to the end, or from the start of basketball season to the end, or baseball or volleyball or soccer season. And the fact that I'm able to hand that championship trophy to those young people at the end to really culminate their journey to a state championship has been the most memorable thing for me sitting in the commissioner's chair.
Serial killer who has escaped
is somewhere in the Fisher's Landing area. Everyone should be on alert. We will keep you updated. That's all for now. We send you back to your regularly scheduled program.